What up, what up? It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Oh my god, I couldn't help myself. I like pictured this. I pictured this darling sort of moment. Thank you, Melinda, for my orange swag. Chris for my monkey tape. Oh my god, you guys. Okay, so I'm just having too much fun today. I'm 46 today. Hey, holla, up in the house. Those are beautiful flowers for my husband. Aww. And look at this card he gave me. He always gives me like mushy gushy cards, and he's like, dude, this so is you. And I'm like, yeah, it is. It says, happy birthday, sassy pants. Hey, it's my birthday. You guys, thank you so much for all your comments and all your love. Oh my god, I'm dying. And I got all this on because, here we go. Dun dun dun. We, my friends, are gonna do makeup. I have not a stitch of makeup on, and I've been getting requests today for makeup tutorials. So let's go. We're gonna do a makeup tutorial for a hooded eye. Hey, hey, hey! But first, I have to say hello to who's in the house. Crystal, Kimberly, Jeffin. Hi. Okay, Jeffin, am I pronouncing your name right? Just give me a holla. My name's different too, so I know people are like, hey, Kimberly, thank you. I know people are always like, is your name Eartha, Eartha? And I'm like, no, the planet Earth with an A, like Eartha, like la. Hi, Janet. Okay, you guys, we are gonna do some makeup for a hooded eye. I have already primed my face, so what I'm gonna do, and that is on my eyelids too, what I'm gonna do is use my eye primer. Eye primer, yes, as well as my face and eye primer. So I'm going to do my right side only. Here's the primer. It's a little tiny dot. So let me just switch hands here. You just want to tap it on, kind of like stippling effect. You never want to pull. Don't do that to your eye, you guys. I don't care how old you are. If you're in your 20s and you're like, I'm not going to get wrinkles. Yeah, I'm 46. Yeah, I used to say that too. Don't pull on your eyes. Always use like that little tap stippling thing. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is let that chill. So the next thing you're gonna do is brows. I'm gonna actually use two palettes today, Addiction Palette 1 with the browns and neutrals, and my new OMG palette number 5. I haven't even taken the plastic off the mirror. I'm gonna do that with you guys. The very first people ever in the whole world of sports to use palette 5 with Eartha on my birthday. Okay, first thing I like to do is take my rose water, give it a little spray in the bottle, like that. I'm gonna get my liner shader brush. There's the shadery side, there's the linery side. Dip it in the rose water to wet it. Push it against the side of the lid so it's not sopping wet, but you want some rose water on there because we're gonna do brows. So I'm gonna go in with that brown in the middle called Chipper, and with the rose water on my liner, it's gonna be the most coolest way to do brows ever, ever, ever. Go from the center out and then start working your way to your inner corner. If you start in your inner corner, it's gonna look so drawn in, you're gonna be like, darling. Yes, darling. Okay, so if you don't wanna look like that, just start from the center. I'm doing this like super duper fast because I know long old makeup tutorials are like, yo, hurry that up. So let's go and just kind of sweep it onto the inside so it's not bare. I'm actually going to reverse a little bit and then back out. Now that looks a little light brown, right? And that's cool. So I'm going to go to the dark brown. You want dark on the ends of your brow. And so I'm going to go like from the end out. You always want the darkest part of your brow on the ends. Okay, now I'm going to just dust it. Barely even, barely. Now that looks really dark for me because I'm so pale for this color until I've got makeup on. So don't be scared by your brows. You want to do your brows first. Then we're going to do eyes right now. Faces after so that, oh, who's here? Oh, it's Shandi. Faces after so that you can actually clean up fallout. Okay, so we're doing face after. We do primer, we do brows, we do eyes, then we do face. Ya dig? Okay, I'm going to do, I was going to do the super duper concealer tip, but I'm not because it's going to take time. So what I'm going to do instead is the first thing I want to do is get some white under there, under my brow bone. So I'm going to grab my white pristine. Hi, there's Paloma. Say hi. Hi. So I'm going to grab my white I use this for everything. It's actually the only pencil I've ever used short enough to get into the screen at the same time. Brows, I use it here. I use it under my lash line. I use it for my lips. And you want to sharpen it in between each area you use it on, so it's not like carrying over bacteria or anything, especially from your eyes. I like to wipe it on a towel. I always have a towel with me, so if you guys see me swirling my brushes, I'm swirling the color off of my brush so I can have it somewhat, you know, clear of any color. So I'm just gonna, for my next application, I'm gonna lightly just give under my brow a little bit of highlight. Just like that. And I'm kind of staying to arch. You notice that? There's Shanji. Okay. So that's that. What I want to do is clean up that little bit that I just saw that I jacked up right now. Okay. Alright, back in action. Alright, so then you're going to want to get a base color going on. So I'm literally using palette 1 and 5 only. I do have gobs of other makeup. I don't want this to be gobs of other makeup type of tutorial. So using the shader side, getting the lightest color, and I'm going to do like a base color. I already have that white up there. I'm just kind of like sweeping it over my whole entire eyelid and kind of blending it into white, like, hi, I'm a white line under your eyebrow. Because that's not what you want, guys. You always want to blend your makeup. So every time I do blends, I'm focusing on blending from transition color to darks. I'm focusing here on this blend. I like to just go under a little bit. Okay, swirling my brush off. I'm so excited, you guys. I'm going to use my palette 5 with you right now. First time ever. Look at these gorgeous colors. Are you seeing this? Now, I'm going to color any to see colors, but I'm using this color right here. It's called Suspicious. And all of these colors are a little bit shimmery, so I'm going to just be gentle with the shimmer, because when you have a hooded eye, you do not want to shimmer up here where the hooded eye part is. See, when you look at me straight, I barely have a little triangle. Hi, you guys! Thank you for my hearts! I love it! I barely have a little bit of a triangle of my eyelid. If I lift my eyes up, there's a lot of eyelid. There's lots of real estate, right? But I don't have a lot of real estate. When you look straight, you see like hardly anything. I have to fake that crease. So I take a light color, which is here. My little plastic swaggies right in front of you. Now I'm going to go and look straight into the mirror. Do not lift your eyebrows, because it'll disappear. You want to fake a crease. You're going to start faking depth, okay? It's going to build. We're going light to darks. So looking straight in the mirror, I'm going to place my pigment. I'm not going in with sweeping motions. Place it right here where a crease would be. Like, imagine your eye socket. My eye socket would be there. Like, if you've got eye sockets that show, that's where you'd be doing it. That's called your V, your outer V. Then once your pigment is placed, then give it very gentle brush strokes. And again, I'm focusing on blending from these colors up. Down here, I'm just kind of sloppy a little bit, because I'll blend that out later. But my focus is having a really pretty blend right here. And I am going to go in a little bit here on the inner corner, because as you can see, I fake the crease. I'm creating like a cavern that's not there. And it's basically just working with lights and darks and shadows. So that's that. I love that. Oh my god, I'm just swirling my brush off. I've never used this palette yet, so I'm excited. I'm stoked. Okay, I think I'm going to go back to 1, and I'll go back to 5 in a second. I'm going to use this color Chipper. It's that medium brown that I used for my brows. Everything, not everything, I would say 90% of our products are completely so versatile. It's insanely cool. Okay, again, looking right into the mirror. Now I'm going to go for the darker color and place the color where I want it to be. Kind of like tapping it barely. Can you see how I'm barely tapping that? I'm actually going over my lashes a little bit, and it's okay, because we're going to do lashes and mascara. So now I am going to slightly keep it, and now I am going to lift my eyebrow, because look what happens. Now it's funky. Now it's like, that's funky. You don't be like, hey girl, and you look all weird. So now you do have to go in there just for the sake of filling in color. Okay, So fill that in, just kind of get into your eye socket. See how I'm doing that? But watch, it disappears. Now, if I hadn't faked the crease, all of that would have just disappeared, and you would just see this light color over here and be like, where's all your makeup, you know? So that's that. Okay, oh, loving this. Beautiful. What I like to do too is to take that brown and drag it just a little bit down onto my line, because I generally don't use a liner as a liner. I kind of stay away from that heavier look because my eyes are hooded, and that really just closes your eye and makes it look super small. I like to just kind of smoke it out a little bit, which is fancy word blend. Be like, what do you mean smoke out your eye? Every time I do that voice, my husband's like, oh, where'd that come from? I'm like, I'm a Val, dude. Like, yeah. Okay, so I just swirled my brush. I've been using the same brush this whole time. Oh, I'm so excited. Let me see what the color is called because I can't see. This color is called Vintage. OMG, look at that. Beautiful. That is very, no, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use Sarcastic. Woo! I like Sarcastic better. That color is so similar to one of my favorite pigments. It's called Heartbroken. And so get it just a little bit on there. Tap off the excess. Always tap off the excess. Now I'm going to just lift up my brow a little bit because I do want this on my lid. I've created the depths with the browns, and now I need something on my lid with a shimmer to make my lid appear as if it's not disappeared. How about that? I need it to appear like I have one. Okay, so now I am going to lift my brow and place this here, working with my outer V, going into my eye socket a little bit, and see how that just added some more dimension of color. I'm not laying down darks and darks and darks. Once I did the darks with my shadow, I want to use my shimmers now with my lid. Okay, so now we are trying to bring our lid forward where, look, I don't have any. Okay, so let's place that back on there. I like to go a little bit on my lash line as well. For the sake of when I go into blend, I want to create kind of like this V shape. Tapping it over the brown that I already applied. Also, like literally, if this was a line going down, I like to just put a little bit on my lower lash line to create a little bit of cohesiveness. I call it connect the dots. I'm going to be doing the same thing as I keep my inner corner light, and I'm going to connect those colors, and you'll see how in just a minute. So swirling my brush. Oh, I love this. What I would normally be using right now is my Splurge Cream Shadow, but I'm going to stick with my palette, and I'm going to really go in on the center of my lid with this beautiful color. Let's see what it's called. Fastest time. Now I'm going to go in with Suspicious. This is this beautiful golden copper. Okay, so here's what I want to do. Grab my rose water, spray this in here in the lid, use that awesome liner side, or I mean the shader side. Get off that excess. You don't want your brush sopping wet, okay? So push it on the side of the cap. I'm actually going to give it a little swirl on my towel too to further take off that extra rose water. Here's why we're using rose water. We want to get in there and really get the color on that brush. Okay, I really want the color on there. See that? So that I can actually just, what the actual word is pack it on. And I'm just tapping it. I'm just tapping it, tapping it. I'm going to really, really get it in there. Like that's when you want to be a bull in a china shop. Okay. I'm getting a call. So, pack on the makeup. I'm going to brush. I'm going to use the cream shadow brush. I think that's going to work better. So, let me dip it in the rose water. So, I'm making the cream shadow brush because it's a paddle shape. It's a little stiffer, and I was just like, you know what? I need to switch gears here and go in like that, and there we go. So metallics are going to reflect the light, and we want to reflect the light on our lid to make our lids appear like they're there. So do you see how I'm actually created the shadow and all this going on, when if you look at the other side with no makeup, it's like I look like I literally have no lid, because that's what hooded eyes are. It's not a problem. It's just how you have to deal with different eye shapes, because we are all beautifully and wonderfully made. It's so funny, like people who have straight hair wish they had curly. People who have curly hair wish they had straight. You know, it's like, just love who you are, love what you have, and just be you and have fun. So that's that. I'm going to pat it on. And then also do the same trick with that little bit on the center. Just like that. Okay? Oh, this is so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to swirl that off. Go back to my liner shader brush and really give that a swirl, because I had to put that other on. And what I'm going to do is go light on my inner corner now. So if you're using the same brush, you really just roll it around. You can switch brushes. I mean, I've got brushes galore, but I'm trying to show you what you can use if you only have a few things, and how you can use this new palette. It's beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this. The next color to blend in with the Suspicious is Vindictive. And in the inner corner, I'm actually going to go with Brilliant. So those are the names. I love the names. They're so like happy. So swirling that on there. Now I'm going to just touch, tap it, touch. So pretty. Oh my God, look at that. And blending it very lightly into the center lid area. I'm sticking to where my eye socket is here. I'm not going up and around and beyond it. Have you noticed that? Not doing that. Very, very lightly, because I don't want it to look muddy or weird, going into the center lid. And again, connecting the dots. Remember I told you how, oh, you'll see later how I'm kind of connecting everything? That's that. Swirling my brush out for the lighter color. Brilliant. Oh my goodness. It is like a silver. Wow, this is really pretty. So now I'm just touching. I'm literally just touching. Tapping that color there. Wow. Oh my God. Okay, so I think I want to really highlight the center, the inner corner, because I'm really creating dimension. So I'm going to actually just take that a little bit here, just like that. That is so pretty. Wow, that is so reflective and pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is what I would do for my shadow colors. What pulls it all together is tight lining, using the white on your waterline, and absolutely, y'all, 3D Fiber Lash Mascara for the win. Oh my God. So you get your face done. After this, the last thing you're going to do is lash up after you do your face and your contour, and then you're going to lips, and then you're going to lash up, and you can actually go back and touch in here if you've used your concealer to clean up. I mean, there's so many things you can do, but that's how you rock a shadow for a hooded eye. So I've created all this dimension. And look over here, there's nothing. So give me, you guys, your opinion. I would love to hear from you, actually. Oh my goodness, you know what? I'm going to tightline for you, because I saw in my makeup blog, you guys were talking about tightlining, and somebody said, I need to know how to do that. So here's a tip. And here's an amazing tip I've actually learned from my friend Alice. She's on our team. She's a makeup artist. She actually, well, first of all, tightlining is where you just run your liner under your lash. So it gives your lashes fullness and depth, which is essential for this look. So Alice, and we were doing a makeup 101 class together, and I was like, oh my God, I love this tip. So first of all, use a pencil that glides on smoothly, and that's why I love our pencils. The tip stays rounded with a sharpener. And they glide on super, super smooth, okay? A lot of people who have allergies and sensitivity to makeup actually really love Younique, because we're natural-based and paraben-free. Many of our products are vegan. Many of our products are even gluten-free. So if those are concerns of yours as well, just ask. Everything is cruelty-free. Hey, holla. So I'm going to look right at the mirror and just go right underneath my lash. It looks crazy to look at. So here's Alice's tip. She said when you look at the mirror, hit the outside of your lash line, because it prevents that reflective thing when something's right in your eye and you're like, how are you supposed to tightline if you're blinking like a crazy person? Okay, so she says, look to the side, and this works. Look. Go up to the center, and then for the inside, look actually away, which is hard to do with this little mirror. But see how like I'm just like so this kind of prevents all of that. Let me just try to get in here. I'm just going to control myself. I'm blinking. That's what tightlining does. It already looks like I have some fullness. It looks like I've got some lashes going on underneath, and that's underneath that lash line. I'm thinking what would be bomb sauce, which I think I'll just try it here with you guys, is doing the rose water. My hands are free. Doing rose water, and I think I'm going to try that brilliant on my waterline, like I would use the white. When you use white on your waterline, it opens your whole look. If you guys feeling like your look is tired, you feel like everything's looking tired, you know, use white on your lower lash line. So what I'm going to do is go a little bit glam and use that brilliant because it's a very reflective, shimmery metallic, as opposed to the white that is matte. So, you know, choices are just fun. How about that? They're just fun. Okay, let's go. Let's do brilliant. I'm doing this right here with you guys for the first time ever. I don't even know how this is going to look. Let's go. Let's do it. Okay, so I'm going to just touch it. Ooh, OMG. Wow. Just really want to get that on there. Wow, you guys seeing that? That is gorgeous. How pretty. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm loving brilliant on my waterline. So fab. Okay, guys, I'm not going to do 3D Fiber Lash Mascara because if you guys want to see that, I do have another tutorial that I've already made, and I don't want to take up more time. But do you have any questions on a hooded eye, or, you know, any comments? Oh, if you guys are, when you're doing your face, if you want to clean up, you just run your concealer right up in here, and you really need to clean up your brows with your concealer. So this is why we do face after eyes, okay? Primer first, brows, eyes, face, contour, lips, mascara. Howdy-do. So, thank you guys. I appreciate it so much. Sadie, happy birthday, girlfriend. We had the same birthday. Whoop, whoop. Hi, Colette. Hi, Lori. Thank you guys for jumping on. Hi, Jana. Thank you, Jana. I appreciate it. She said, I love you for this. Happy birthday. Thank you. Hi, Sarah. Raina. Hi, Raina. Tiffany. Birthday girl makeup. Whoop, whoop. Jill, yes, Jill, we have similar eyes. Anybody with a hooded eye is always like, well, how, what? I mean, what do I do? So the key is to create depth, and you always look straight to your mirror. If you're applying makeup like this, it's just going to be like, where did it go when you look straight? So apply it straight on, and then you can start see shadow and depth, keeping the outer V darker, the inner corner light. Absolutely shimmer on your lid. Zero shimmer ever up here under your brow. Never. Don't do it. It just makes you look closed. It makes the eye look closed, because whatever shimmery is bringing forward, you know, so it actually makes anybody kind of, not anybody, I wouldn't say that, it makes you look older. How about that? Because it's not bringing forward. What you want to bring forward is your eyelid and this openness, which, you know, reflects just, you know, awake, youthfulness, and all that fun stuff. And then the lashes really seal the deal. So I hope that helped, and thank you so much for watching, Jill. I appreciate it, because she's an awesome presenter herself. Michelle. Hi, Michelle. I use a new palette 5, which are these beautiful, amazing, gorgeous metallics, and I also used a few key colors that I love from palette 1 I use this for the base, brows, and let's see. Hi, Linda. Hi, Amanda. And Cynthia, thank you, Cynthia. Hi, Alyssa. Oh, man, thank you. She said happy birthday. Haha. It's my birthday. You guys, I'm 46 years old. 46. Oh, thank you, Jeff. And I'm so glad I got your name right. I would feel so horrible if I was saying your name wrong all this time. Hi, Beth. Hi, Terry. Thank you guys for watching. Hi, Janet. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. Happy birthday to me, she says. Thank you, thank you. You guys are awesome. Hi, Crystal. Okay, I'm going to leave now. I'll do my other eye, do face, do lips. But, yeah, I think I'll do that. Because I was thinking, am I really going to go out or go anywhere? Or do I just want to stay home and play? And I'm like, I'm 46 years old. It's my birthday. I'm going to play with makeup. You guys, thank you so much for all your birthday wishes and for hanging out with me. I hope this helped. My eye gets watery. I've had allergies really badly, like past days. I don't like really watery eyes. I'm like so annoying. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a great night, and I hope that helped. Who did I?